Good morning and welcome back to the Angry Poolman channel, where we learn how to treat our pool and our pool man, and hopefully we can deal with the dogs here. Sorry. It is 7 a.m. and we are at the Obsession Pool. Now, I've been here every week. It's been a while since you guys have been here. And one of my business practices and if I have a pool that has a spa, raised or not, one of the things that I will add, if I have the ability, and as long as it's not an easy touch 4, I will add a spillway program to the pool. So when the pool wakes up at 9, all my pools wake up at 9 and go to bed at 4 p.m. The spillway will purge anything that happened overnight, in the spa. Those things that happen in the spa, whether it be pee-pee or amour, either way. But one of the reasons I also do it is for our avian friends. As soon as I got here, got up the little stairs, one of our bird buddies flew away. And what did he leave us? A big fat deuce right there in the spillway. That's okay. That's why I do the spillway program. But the point is that it's really kind of gross and frankly unsanitary. But there is no way for me to clean that up, and frankly that's not part of the scope of work. So anyway, I will get to work. I'm going to run that spillway and I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, we've got our spillway going, and that's purging out our bird poop. And yeah, so it's purging out pretty much anything and everything that could have happened. So once again, it's also super important to have those filters clean, because if you have full filters full of mung and then you do something like that, or you have pee-pee kids or whatever, you have an event, that's going to cause the algae, because the filter doesn't have the ability to take on any more contaminants, pollutants, whatever you want to call it. So keep your filters clean, and then you can withstand the big deuce. The sound of silence. So I hit the egg timer for the spillway there, and if I don't need to leave it running, I don't. Sometimes people have called me saying, now I don't know if it's a lie or not, and I really hope it's not, where some people have told me like, oh yeah, when you put the pool in timeout, it doesn't go back to auto. And what I think happened was they weren't waiting for 3 hours or whatever. But when someone tells me what is their concern, also known as their locus of control, I pay attention to that. I don't ignore that. So anyway, when someone told me like, hey, it's running a little too long, that just means they don't want it running. So I killed the spillway. This customer didn't tell me that. I'm just using this as a rule of thumb, but I have killed the spillway. And I also wanted to talk about the Hayward 2-wheel drive pool cleaner. Okay, somebody, our friend, the subscriber Pool Monkey, made some disparaging comments about the Zodiac MX6, saying it was a piece of junk. I'll tell you what, this is my piece of junk, but once again, the thing works really good. Look at this pool. I mean, I didn't get anything off the bottom of the pool because my man is doing his job. So, we all have our favorite products and whatnot. And I, especially Zodiac MX6 is my favorite cleaner. But I'll tell you what, I cannot fault the Hayward 2-wheel drive pool cleaner. Okay, I'll make this quick. We have moved on to Chancla XL. I just set the dog alarm off. They're taking down some trees, so this is not the California Chainsaw Massacre channel, so we'll just keep it quick. This is a beautiful, beautiful winter pool. We have like a 2 on the chlorine. We sanitize with tabs. Pool's clean, despite all of these trees around here in our surround. Yeah, and our spillway's spilling over. So the pool's indicator for me is if I run the spa and it doesn't run real good, and it's kind of, if I run the spa and it doesn't work really good, it's time for a filter clean. But we're good to go right now and we can move on. Okay, we're here at our still unnamed newer pool. We added this pool about 2 months ago, and they did some backyard construction, otherwise known as landscaping. So yeah, they added my favorite trees, an olive tree right next to the pool. 3 of them. Yeah, olive stop-up cleaners. So if you're trying to, if you're about to do some landscaping, don't put any olive trees in your backyard, okay? Those things, although they're far away from the pool, I swear they always have a way of finding it in the pool and then stopping up the cleaner. And then, okay, every pool guy has a right to a cleaner, right? That's part of my pool man's Bill of Rights. And so yeah, if you stop up your cleaner, your pool is going to be dirty, keeping you here longer, which is, that's not part of the scope of work, at least for my customers. I only have 30 customers, and if they're not drinking the Kool-Aid, we just pass and part as friends. So the point is that, yeah, this pool is really cleaned up now. We finally, I mean, this was all dirt. They actually had rock around here, if you remember, and then they added all these nice little exposed aggregate, whatever these are, 2x4s, and then they added this, and I believe this was here, and then they added the roof. Doesn't that look really nice? Awesome. One thing that I don't like though is that there's still this decomposed granite here over on the side, and I know that all of these stupid little rose petals, bushes are the ones with the white petals. So not super happy, but you know, I do a good job, so they're stoked. Anyway, I think we can move on. We have a lot of chems. Salt cells running at 60%, and we have like a 10 on the chlorine. But anyway, we can move on. Okay, last stop of the day on Wednesday, and that means Tiny Tim. So, also got another text from the homeowner this morning saying that the spa had drained down, and it had. So, why does this keep happening? None of my other pools, none of my other Pentair pools are doing this, except for the Big Fatty, which this is the same issue. So when the startup guy goes into really the nitty-gritty of the Easy Touch, and you're going into valves, you need to put spa. So I went in there and it says none. So he didn't even set up the valves. And I confirmed this on the phone with Pentair yesterday. So when you're in settings, and underneath circuit names and circuit functions is valves, and depending on how many valves you plugged in, this has 2, so there's going to be an A and a B. That is what happened. So once again, the pool does equalize by 9:15 in the morning. But it drains all the way down to the footwell, and that's unacceptable. I don't like that. So I'm going to put those valves set like that, and you know, that's why the pool game is so much fun, is that I'm often doing the work that others should have done. I'm not a martyr, but you know, the point is that you know, you got to do it right, and if you don't know what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it. And there's a lot of guys out there that don't know what they're doing. But anyway, this pool has, you know, I've been here for like 10 minutes and it's already cleaned and chemmed up. It doesn't get anything else but these leaves in it right here, and these don't shed a whole lot either. But wonderful little pool. It's kind of like the Chancla. But guys, if you got anything out of this, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and comment if you got something to say. I'm the original swimming pool fiduciary working for you guys out here in the field. I'm the Angry Pool Man. Guys, be excellent to each other and your pool man, and I'll see you on the next video.